Good afternoon, unbothered numbers. I will be walking you through a method that I use on my rundown. If you have paid attention, it's one of the methods that I do use. As I stated before, there's more than one method attached on my one page of rundown. So I am trying to break down a few because I had a few people ask me how to use it. So for this method, we're going to call it the 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 235 minus 111 tick-tock method. And we're going to use Michigan numbers that we got on the 19th, which was 476, and the 409 that we just got midday. Now you will notice next to the numbers that I do have a circled number that will let you know that the date that number came on. So as you look on this rundown that I'm about to start, as you see, I have already written the method down in black. The first method we had was the 1, 2, 3 plus 111 plus 235 minus 111. So the next step that we do, we put the number that we got for our state. So on the 19th, we got 476. So 476. 476, 476, and 476. Now all you're going to do is plus that, plus that, plus that, and minus this. So you just go in and do what it say. 123 plus 476 will give us 599. Now before I keep going forward, let's say your state gets a number where when you add them both together you get 4 digits. You're only going to keep the 3 digits at the end. The first number really doesn't matter, but you might want to keep it there because they could possibly use it as well. So right here you see they only gave us 3 numbers, so we good to keep going. But that's just in case they give you 2 big numbers, and once you add it you get 4 numbers. Only use the numbers on 3 numbers on the end. Okay, so then we're going to go 111 plus 476 will give you 587. 235 plus 476 will give us 711. And then I know you see that we have 111 at the top of 476 and it doesn't look right, but you can just keep it that way and just do it the regular way in your head. 476 minus 111 will give you 365. So once your addition and your subtraction is done, you go in and you start creating your tick-tock. You're going to create 2 different tick-tocks. Now for the first tick-tock, you're going to use whatever number that you got when you added your 111 to the number that your state got, and you're going to write it this way. Now your next step is you're going to minus 3 all around the board. So 7 minus 3 will give you 4. 4 minus 3 will give you 1. Now with this one, it's actually a 11, but you only use the 1 on the right hand side. So you will say 11 minus 8 minus 3 is 11. So your 8 will go there because like I stated, 8 and 3 is 11. That's originally 11. So 8 and 3 is 5. 5 and 3 is 2. This will originally be a 12. So 12 minus 3 will give you 9. Then we'll put our box at the bottom, just like with our missing numbers on the other method that I showed you. You'll go in here and see exactly what numbers we're missing. You're missing a 0. They gave us a 1. They gave us a 2. They didn't give us a 3. They gave us a 4. They gave us a 5. They gave us a 6. They gave us a 7. They gave us an 8. They gave us a 9. So now we could close the missing box. So now we're going to learn how to pull the numbers out when you have just the 3-digit. Remember I showed you on one of the videos that I did. If you haven't seen it, I ask that you go look at it to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Now this is different from when we pull the numbers out of the 4-digit because we don't have a bigger grid. The other one was bigger because we were using 4-digit numbers. So the difference with this, we're going to go downward first. So it gives us 5, 5, 2. We're going to go next to it. They gave us 8, 8, 9. We're going to go next to it. They gave us 147. Then we're going to bring it across. They gave us 581, 584, 297. Now remember in the other video, not sure if you watched it, but if you haven't, please go look. We did our 4 corners, but since we have the 3-digit, we're going to make a L shape. So we got 588, 585. Then we're going to move to the next one. 814, 818. And then we're going to move downward. 589. And then we're going to go 582. We're going to move over. We're going to go 847. And we're going to go 849. Now we're going to go back in like I showed you how to do with the 4-digit, and we're going to pull out our numbers. So with this one, it'll kind of be tricky. You're going to go 1, 4, 8. 1, 4, 8. And then you're going to bring it down like our L. 1, 4, 8 again. So you remember when you have the same number twice, you're going to put times 2 or how many times you see it. Because sometimes it could be 3 times. Now you're going to go down 479. We're going to move to the other side and watch this because it may get tricky. We're going to go 558. We're going to bring it down to our L, 558. They already gave it to us, so it'll be a times 2 because we've seen it twice. Next, we will go to 529. Now that is all our 3 digits, so I will show you how to pull out the 4 digits. So we're going to do our 4 boxes again. So we're going to go 5885, 885. We're going to go 5588. And as you can see, both of those are double numbers because it gives us double 8s and double 5s. So then we move to the next one. We have 8148, 148, and then we come back around. You remember we go 8841. Now we're going to bring it down to this corner. We're going to go 5892. We're going to bring it back around 5298. And we're going to go to our last square, which would be 8479. And we're going to bring it back around 8974. And now we're going to do our L shape for the 4 digit. 1485, 4792. Move to the other side. 5584 and 5297. Now the numbers at the bottom, which are missing numbers, we're going to put 036 and an M by it to let us know that it's missing. So either they can give us the whole missing number, or the hit that they give us will be attached with a 0, which Michigan loves, a 3 or a 6. So this is how you pull out the 3 digit and the 4 digit on that part. So let's go to the other side. So now for the second square, all you do is add the numbers that you got when you added everything up. So we got 599 when we added 123 plus 476. So you will go 599 this way. Remember on the other one we went diagonal, but on this side we're going to put everything this way. So the second one we got was 587. Now instead of putting it diagonal, we're going to put it straight across. And the last one that we used was whatever 235 gave us, which was 711. Now you remember we put our boxes right here, and then we go in and we see what was missing. They didn't give us a 0. They gave us 2 1s. They didn't give us a 2. They didn't give us a 3. They didn't give us a 4. They gave us 2 5s. They didn't give us a 6. But they gave us a 7, 8, 9. Now we're going in and we're going to pull our numbers out like we did the other ones. So we're going straight down. 5, 5, 7, 9, 8, 1, 9, 7, 1. We're going straight across. 5, 9, 9, 5, 8, 7, and 7, 11. Now you remember with the 3-digit, we're going like in a lowercase L kind of sort of. So we're going to go 5, 9, 8. Remember, 5, 9, 8, 5, 9, 5. We're going to move to the next one. 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 8. We're going to move down. 581. 587. We're going to move next door. 871. 871. 871. Now remember when we got a number twice, you put an X by it and how many times we got it. So we just seen it twice. But our rundown is not done, so it could have came more. So now we're going to move like this. Pay attention to the next step. You're going to go 9, 7, and then whatever number is the second number. So 979. And then we're going to go in our L. 978. 711. But we already have a 711, so you're going to go times 2. And then we go on the other side. 559. We don't have it, so we write it down. 558. We don't have it, so we write it down. And 571. We don't have it, so we write it down. So now let's pull out our 4 digits. Remember, we're doing a 4 square, so 5985. We're going to bring it back around. 5589. Oh, my 8 look like that. And then we're going to bring it around. 9978. We're going to go around it. 9879. And then we're going to go 5817. And then we're going to go 5718. Then we're going to move to our last square, 8711 or 8117. We're almost finished. We go back up. We go 9785. Oh, why my 7 look like that? And then we go 7117. Move to our other side, 5587. And then our last one will be 5771. 5711. Or we can do that too because we have double 7, so 5771. So this is what your other side will look like. And we are complete with everything. And now when you look at our missing numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing numbers. So we could get 0234, 0236, 2346, or a series number. So this is how this method is done. Hopefully you understand. If not, I ask that you watch the video again and take step-by-step notes and watch as I do it, as I did it for you step by step, and hopefully you'll understand my rundowns a little better.